Okay, we're ready. First things first, before we do anything else. Also, let me just buy one of those. Oh! The most useful thing for me to purchase. I'm sorry, what is that? What is that? I don't know what we're unlocking now, but it looks terrifying and I want it. What are you? Hot potato. Fire launcher. We can make ember now. With trees, I mean. What did we just unlock? I'm sorry, chili seeds? I mean, I guess we do have enough. I'm gonna buy blueberries, because that was what I was planning, but... Chili seeds. Do I need chili seeds to use the fire launcher? I'll have to check that back when we get back home. I also have an extra beet to use, apparently. Huh. Oh, we can actually buy scrap metal now. Okay, farming blueberries just became very useful. The only problem is it's very easy to get a tier 3 raid with it. So it's not that easy to farm blueberries. You have to basically farm them like 10 at a time. I could probably do more, but... Probably 15 at a time might work, but you start getting farm bots after a while with so many. And I'm terrified how much this will trigger. Could just buy sand. There's only really two things I can buy with beets. More beets and sand, so I might as well buy sand because I don't need more beets. We need oranges next, and what... Are we going to be able to do portable plots? Oh my word. I mean, that won't save the crops, but that'll make making defenses a lot easier. Because there's a lot of enemies that just shoot and jump and eat. And I'm sure they thought of... what if I just build a sky base? We'll definitely test that when we unlock it, but yeah. Which we will be unlocking it soon, because... that. Though, I kind of want to do this quest as well.
You sure I can't talk you out of trying that warehouse? Thunderation mechanic. That's crazy.
Okay.
Maybe the guy isn't even in there. You think about that? Maybe...
Who's that?
He's... Hey, don't look at me like that. I'm just trying to keep you safe. Least I can do after all you've done for us. Here, one of the guys had a spare key to the warehouse. That should get you in real easy.
What is this?
Just take care of yourself out there, you hear? We can't afford to lose you. Thunderation!
Okay.
Don't sneak up on me like that. You stay safe out there, you hear?
Yeah, we can't give him back that. I'm sorry, did we just... No, it is! I don't like that. It makes sense. We're entering a lot of potato ammo and food. The warehouse. Okay, so we're not gonna do that today because I have not stocked up on enough food yet. Or if we do, it'll be much later in the day. So, yeah, let's not do that for now. I think we have enough. Well, I should drop off stuff first. Then we can go. Where am I going? Where's my home beacon? I also want to go and actually get some oil from an oil pond. I don't think we're going to set up anything permanent, but I'll go to an oil pond, fill up a chest, and then go back home to craft it all. Or maybe even just bring my bot with me to make a ton of fuel on the go. Or not scrap bot, but the big bot, the crafting bot. I can't remember what things are called. Okay. I thought we were gonna get the Spudling gun. Instead we got, you know, a whole new item, which may be even way better. Can't put it on you. Oh, hold up. I can put it on you. There you go. Have a mustache. What was I doing? Right, putting away seeds. Boop. Boop. Okay, and then my loot, which we're getting an excessive amount of loot. I need to sort this out. The amount of circuit boards and component kits I have is getting a little out of hand. I do believe I actually, for once, have more... No, wait, no, I don't have more component kits than circuit boards. Never mind. Okay, right. Don't want... Well, I probably do want to carry the metal on me. Well, do I? I don't want to put those away. Those go in the car. And I think that's everything. Now, what are you? Shoots ball of fire in an arc. Interesting. Engine with fixed power and adjustable speed. Upgrade for more connection points and less battery consumption. Differential steering. This is an engine with fixed speed and adjust. Okay. Suited for powering vehicles. Alright. It doesn't say what they're really all that good for, but whatever. Batteries. The batteries. Yeah, I need chili for the hot potatoes. Can be used as ammo with a fire launcher to set things ablaze. So I need fire. I need hot potatoes in order to make that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to farm chili and crude oils. I just realized there's probably gonna be a mountable version of it. Anything else of interest? Nope. Let's look at the tools list. Is that the Spudwing gun? Did they remove the Spudwing gun? I'm suddenly not sure. Also, I figured out that there's exactly 530 recipes in the crafting bot. I guess there is a chance that Spudwing gun is still, like, purchase only. Not everything has to be craftable, I guess. So we might see the Spudwing gun later. I should really make more food. Which is why I just realized that. That's why I'm farming over there. We're farming carrots right now. I have a lot of tomatoes. I actually need a lot more potatoes before I do anything spectacular. So I'm probably going to hold off on that for now. Probably should have done a little bit more farming before coming back in. Are they ready? Oh my word. They are! I don't have my buckets on me. Alright, well let's go put these away, grab our buckets. Then I'm gonna craft a lot of veggie burgers. I should have done this off camera. I should have done more. I apologize. I did not think about this. Yes, we actually got a decent return on carrots. Oh, right, I want to plant potatoes. So, there we go. Then we need our buckets. Wrong button. Come on. I don't imagine the flamethrower is going to be too useful for, you know, raids or anything, but, like, making ember, I believe it will be a cheaper way to make ember. Because it'll take less wood per ember. Because currently, I believe... Well, I'll have to do some maths, actually, to figure that out. Wow, I am nailing this. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I should have done more off-camera work. I'm sorry. I didn't think about this. You also notice that I've gotten so many Tobot heads. I don't think we're gonna use them for music, not for a long time. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Thankfully, the potato raids are really easy to handle. In fact, I could probably plant all of my soil plots I have in total with spuds and still not have to worry about a tier 3 raid. I don't even know if spuds can trigger a tier 3 raid. If they can even go past tier 2. Alright. Because I'm definitely going to need a cornade. Yeah. I think we have enough spuds for, I don't know, if I make a lot of food, then it's not going to be as many, right? Yeah, I did not prepare for today at all. I forgot that, you know, I need food and ammo. Just so excited, okay? 2, 1. Alright, let's blast some bots' heads off. Come here, you clankers. Oh my word, it's wearing off on me. Let's go ahead and eat a burger. It does so much less now. It just keeps getting less and less. Although it hasn't gone down yet since I last died, since I haven't gotten the health up buff yet. And honestly, I'm not sure if it is affecting how much damage I'm taking or not. Like, I feel stronger, but at the same time, I'm also taking a lot of damage. Oh. They're coming this way. I don't know if that means they'll, per se, actually come over here, but... Alright, check the water. Things usually fall under the water. Okay. We lost no metal tier 2 this time. Surprising, given how difficult and advanced and hard and awful that raid was. Okay. Oh boy, I'm just realizing oranges are probably going to be an absolute nightmare. I don't think I'm ready for oranges, given how big of a step blueberries were from bananas. Bananas, I could plant all 20 and not worry too much about it. Tier 3 raid. Blueberries, if I plant all 20, that is exactly a tier 3 raid. And I get 2 farm bots to fight because of it. As you can imagine, I have lost really hard because of a tier 3 raid. Trying to think what I want to be doing right now. I mean, I guess we should put away our buckets. Let's see. Probably. I mean, I know they're coming this way, but we don't have to go. We don't have to interact with them. I should put the scrap away. Try to keep my inventory as clear as possible so we can get more stuff. I'm hoping that we get like a scrap wood, the ability to buy scrap wood and stone. Although I do want ember is the main reason. If we just get ember, then there's other things that we couldn't get. Whereas with scrap wood, you can get ember, you can get wood, you can get... What happened here? Why is there... I should go. Let's not play chicken with the giant death robot. I mean, I guess I could go mining. Oh, it's going down that road right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna set up my thing and we're gonna do some mining. Honestly, I might start well, actually, I should be collecting corn, I'm not realizing. I don't use the cornades too often, but they are super useful against large hordes of enemies. So when a giant pile of enemies piles up, I can throw a cornade and take them all out. I think they're going to be coming back soon. Alright. I don't really need to bring my vehicle up with me. I know what I need for it. I also changed the layout a bit of this. Actually, do I want... I might also bring the saws. Just in case I want to do a bit of that as well. Goodbye. There we go. Then we need to go into our parts chest, grab this. Those. Launch that off. Okay. There we go. Symmetrical. And then just so as actually I don't think that works. For some reason it doesn't push out into other inventories. Let me get this to stop drifting into the water. Actually, what am I doing? I can just pick it up. Oh hey, I forgot metal. Or just any building block. I guess I could use scrap metal, but if I'm gonna do it, might as well do it right. Actually, I don't need that much. Yeah, I'll just grab it all, why not? Wait. I could also grab those other controllers and make this work a bit better, but... What is that noise? Is that just an ambient music that can happen? That's super annoying. Yeah, I think it's just a random music that can happen. Alright. We're gonna start with drills. Yeah. And then we just need to... Realizing, hook it up a little bit closer together because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The saw blades need a bit of space, but these drills need a lot less space. Fortunately, I don't think I can go closer than that without the saw blades causing problems. See, saw blades are the annoying part. I guess I could change it every time, but... Alright, switch, controller... And then it was blue. So just do this. And then oh, it's not working because it's on the lift. I see, I put it on backwards. Yeah, there were so many signs that I did that wrong. No, don't do that again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what? It's not that hard to reset it up. I'm gonna get these closer together. A bit annoying, but not the worst. And there we go. Whoop. Alright. There we go. Now we can also collect a lot more. Do I want to go for this one? Eh, why not? Ooh. I'm starting to see why not. I'm realizing I'm gonna have to place these on... Okay. Looks like I have to set it up again, but whatever. If I realize something... Sweet. Okay, I need you to stop drifting away from me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. This way we have a bit more room to work with. Hopefully. I know I've set this up so many times, but... not what I intended to do. Alright, I'm on the wrong side to be just spamming that. No, come on. Then I just do this. Come on. And there we go. I mean, I guess if I can, as long as I can get to the lower rocks, I might be able to just knock the off its pedestal. Is this the best design for a mining vehicle? Absolutely not. I should probably get more drills and just have and upgrade another controller so I can have basically drills on the top as well to get all of the parts I can't currently get. I think that'd probably be the best design. Alright, I just need to get that last bit and then I can knock that thing down. I can get most of this with the hammer if I struggle too much with my vehicle. Oh, hey Big Ugly. You're gonna interfere with this, aren't you? My operation, aren't you? No? Oh, they're leaving. Oh, that's great. I should pay attention to where they're going, though. Because if they come over here... Alright, we're good. Is that bug still here? But okay, no. I don't think the bug is still here where they'll float on the bottom. We can't get underneath the map anymore, so if that is still... Well, you can. I've gone underneath the map, but it's a one-way suicide trip kind of deal. Where you get clipped through the map by falling with your... forced through the map by a heavy vehicle falling on you. But you can't build under the map anymore. And now I can see why they don't want you doing that. If those plots are basically buildable plots, that's like the most free, you would be able to set up a base with farming underneath the ground. That's why they don't want you doing that. Come on. Okay. I'm partially just wasting time for my crops to grow at this point. But also I do need to finish these off. Otherwise, you know, leaving all this stuff around will eventually start causing lag. So it's better for performance that I get rid of all of it. I do wish there was a hand drill or something. Sort of like with Crashlander. That was really fun and... yeah. Maybe there is actually. I don't think there... well, maybe that's what that is. Their version of a drill. Maybe it's a bazooka. Maybe it takes down trees, too. I cannot see where I'm going with that tree there. Okay. Probably gonna hit a lot of this with the hammer and just remove the drills and start driving over it. Because after a certain point, it is just faster to use a hammer. Just because, at least with this vehicle, it's not designed for high maneuverability. If I can get over this rock here. Oh my word, let me onto the pile. Come on. Okay. I'm just gonna... at this point, I think it's time to start hammering. Might be faster to drill, but given how hard it is to control on this hill, I'd rather not try it. Also, I don't want this. Okay. Let's keep digging up this rock. Okay. You know, I'm gonna try again with the drills. Oh yeah, if you can actually hit them, it works really well. Oh. Why does it do that? Doesn't let me go forward at all sometimes. Yeah. You know what? Why am I even trying? I just remembered. It doesn't, it's not automatically on annoyingly enough. Yeah, see, the problem with hills is it won't always let you go forward. It'll often make you go backwards first. So when you try to turn one direction, you actually end up going another direction. And it just feels completely uncontrollable most of the time. Okay. How are we doing on space? I need to clear that out. It's not even getting down low enough anymore. Alright, I'm just gonna... We can use the lift method to collect everything, so... Or just do that. It's not worth it. And driving around isn't that hard, it's just... getting it to hit these things with the drills is hard. That's why I have it so low in the first place. Come on. Gonna try for this last piece with drilling. Not even worth it. And now is our time to go. Okay, it is farther away than I thought, but still, let's not stick around to find out what it thinks of my mining operation. Come on. Let's just leave this up here. Leave it on the lift for now. Or not. No, definitely leave it on the lift. I also just remembered I'm supposed to be making burgers. Well, at least we have metal now. And yeah, all these are done, because of course they are. Screen should be turning red very soon. As Doombot approaches. Well, at the very least, we have time to go and do other things. Since we have to wait for Doombot over there to pass us by. Okay. Anything extra, we throw into the pond. Why have you stopped? You had to be off a lift? Now, let me start dismantling this stuff. There we go. Goodbye. I'm just gonna... Why have you stopped? Oh, you know what? Let's take this out of its way. Okay, put that there. Now you can be as busy as you want. Okay, where's the controller? Switch. You know what? And I should upgrade the seat finally so we can do multiple things. Maybe later. Actually, I'm now realizing that I should also keep these over here. There we go. I'll leave those in there. I need to plant more potatoes, clearly. I think we do one more potato raid, then head out. After I've made, you know, some of it. Right. I actually have to have the stuff on me. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which I think I only need half of these. I should make more craft pots, or cook pots. Because this This is slow, and they don't upgrade. I mean, I guess I could eat other things other than burgers, like, you know, the tomatoes I'm making the burgers with. Eh. I'm also thinking of just topping off my buffs before I head into the thing. But I also don't want to waste food. Alright. 5 more to go. Or 6 more to go. Okay. Let me think. Should probably be multitasking. Where's my pump? There we go. Yeah, I think well, we should have enough fuel to do that, and then I can go pick up some oil. Alright. How many spuds do I have? Not really all that many. Okay, it is a lot, but it's also not that much. I definitely need to farm more spuds. I need to make a second farm that's just dedicated to farming spuds. Which, you know what, I'll do that off camera. I'll set up a farm somewhere dedicated to farming insane amounts of spuds. Right. Water. It doesn't grow without water. Thankfully, I just realized you don't actually have to water your crops before you plant them anymore. Because there's no extra raids, and unless they added the ability for crops to dry out and die on their own, them sitting there's not doing anything. I guess it is possible they have changed it, but there is no consequences to just letting your crops sit and dry in dry soil anymore. That does also come with the downside that, you know, you also can't infinitely farm off one tilled soil. But I'm not rambling on though. Oh hey, I forgot a bit of block. I tend to find these just whenever I go to start farming, I find some spines just lying around. Okay. Might as well empty all those. We're definitely not gonna need those nades, but alright. I don't I am gonna bring the grenades with me. Maybe even make a few extra. Just in case we have another battle we have to do. This could be the last grow lab if my theory about pineapples and broccoli is right, with them being in warehouses. Though I guess it's also possible they are in grow labs, but are like the last tier of crops total, and that's why you get them last. But I'm gonna stick with the idea that that we get seeds in warehouses. And that also probably means that they might be one of the few crops you can't find out in the wild. You either have to go to a warehouse or buy new seeds, I would assume. But once you unlock them, obviously you would be able to farm them. I'm not going to wait for this to grow. I just want to start farming bullets. Yeah, hold on. Are we done? Wow. That went surprisingly well. Well, more health up. Burgers will now do less regen. I imagine we're also getting diminishing returns with the health up. I imagine it's a flat rate it adds every time. And not like multiplicative. Because they probably didn't think that this would happen. This definitely is a bug. You're not supposed... This doesn't feel like you're supposed to be able to stack health infinitely. If you are, it's a weird way they implemented it. Eating a bunch of burgers and then dying, and eating more burgers and then dying for infinite health. I mean, it works, but weird. With that said, I do wish that some buffs would stack. Maybe to a limited amount, or... I think with, like, health up, I think it could stack infinitely, but then there are some that can stack to a certain degree, like, you can jump to a certain height, like, maybe 2 or 3 for jump. I think fall protection could probably go up a level or 2. To increase fall protection, maybe even to the point where you don't take fall damage. Since fall damage can be avoided anyway. Probably level 2. And then... for swinging, I feel like it shouldn't be too much higher. Maybe just 2 levels as well and just slight increase. Or more levels, but it shouldn't be extreme. That way you're not just getting infinite health up, and you have more incentive to stay alive. Because although it seems like getting infinite health ups would be powerful, I can tell you right now, I am not immortal. I have died so many times. Every time I've died has not been on purpose. So, having infinite health probably is not as powerful as you would think it would be. I guess if you actually had infinite health, but being able to gain health more and more. I guess if you just ate burgers all day, so maybe a limit of like 10 health ups. I feel like that might be fair. I feel like that'd probably be around where I am now. Where you're very strong and you're not going to get one hit by anything, but you're also not immortal. And honestly, it can make you kind of, I just realized I'm wasting time now. It can make you kind of overconfident with things, and then you rush into things that you aren't prepared for, and healing does not increase. So you suddenly have this problem where you're chugging burgers because you're being more reckless. Anyway, just some of my ideas. Okay, right. Buckets, that's why I was going over here. Okay. Let's go. I should bring blocks with me now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe scrapstone? I feel like it's a decent durability, and I know we don't have infinite of it, but at the same time, I know I complain about not having infinite of these things, but the world is fairly large. And I'm a single player. If you were playing with like 20 friends or so, then resources might start becoming a problem. Might. The world is still fairly large. Oh, actually, there is one resource that would become a problem. Ember. Am I ready for this? Yeah. Oh, and I know where this is. This is the Grow Lab 5, right? I remember. This is the chemical Grow Lab. We could get a chest full of chemicals. I've not yet had use for chemicals, though. Nice. Let's not go that way. I was gonna go around that way, but I just saw Big Red. The Seeker bot. I don't want to call them a Seeker. I'm gonna continue calling them names. Because I don't like them. But have to boop the snoot of every tree in the path. I guess we're going backwards now. I hate areas like this that are just like heavily layered. I hate the cliff-like terrain that Scrap Mechanic has. Like, it's fun, but also annoying. Ooh, wait. I believe that's an oil pond right there. Oh wow, I actually got off that. I do need more fuel, so... This may not be the oil pond I wanted to go to later, but, you know, it's an oil pond. Should probably also leave... Yeah, I'm gonna want a toilet seat. Using interactive can be built on a surface. They do not work when placed directly on the world ground. Interesting. So Okay. Chest does work. Alright. Well, that's going. I'm gonna look around and... I'm actually surprised there are no bots around. Okay, there are. Really hoping to get one of their yellow heads to complete my collection. I don't want to make all the trophies. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Feel like I should have brought 3 pumps, but then again, I could flip it sideways and then that would work, probably. Okay, I'm gonna do this later, off camera. But now we have some crude that we can use with this. In case we need more fuel, I can always pull out the scrap bot. So yeah. Alright, it should be right over there. I think do I want to try a warehouse? No, we're not doing warehouse today. I need to farm a ton of food and a ton of spuds. I need to have a chest full of food and a chest full of spuds before I even attempt that. Alright, seems like we're fine. Did I just see something fly by? Probably not. Okay. Question is, did the farm bot respawn? It does sound like they may have respawned. Gonna leave this here for now. Oh my god, stop doing that. I'm gonna stop picking up paint, I don't need it. That was that was really predictive of them. I don't think they did respawn. I think there were just a few bots I missed. I am listening, though, carefully for the sounds of a bot. Should also be picking up loot when I come across it. It's not like I don't have any storage. Also, I just remembered there's supposed to be a generator now in the game. I remember that being something that was teased a long time ago. is that they were going to add a way to generate batteries. Hello. Anything here I don't want? I mean, I'm not particularly the biggest fan of beet seeds, but yeah, I'll take them anyway. I'm sure the guy screaming help is fine. Let's just put this over here. Come on, don't do this to me. No, don't do this to me. You know, that might actually be a way to get under the ground on purpose. Since vehicles seem to want to go down. Alright. I'm gonna drop all this stuff back on my vehicle. And then we'll enter. Let's actually open it so I don't have to wait. Actually, I don't want to carry anything unnecessary with me. I do need that. Thing here I need. I don't think we do. Let's go. Man, we are going so far down underground. Alright. Sneak peek of what we're dealing with. I actually think going into third person might benefit us better. I just also realized we do not have the swing speed up. But it's slightly annoying to play like that. I don't think we need to be sweaty just yet. That's not water. What on earth is that? I assume it's chemical. It's chemical. Hopefully there's no secret loot down there. I don't think they would do that to us. Oh, okay. I mean, I could toil it up, but... This... Don't eat the cornade. In fact, let's put these away from my far end of my hotbar for now. Why would you willingly jump in there? Yeah, I don't know what their problem was. There's a lot of places to be going here. I just want to clear out this central area first. Ow. Okay. This entire... I think this entire building is just ranged bots. Ow! Okay. Okay. I should have brought more spuds. Pick that up, but... Ow. I'm sorry. That's how we get that? Was that not a crafting item? I don't think it was a crafting. We just have to find it from a drop? This is... I have no idea where I'm going. Okay. All I know is that really, if I see an elevator down, I believe I've gone. Okay. Why did that pop off and do nothing? Oh. I see now. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. My ears. Okay. Wait, didn't I have more loot on me? I feel like I've gathered a lot more than that. Probably gonna have to go back to that. Yeah, I think we're making progress, so... Then again, I have no idea if I am or not. Oh boy. Well, here's oranges. I also just looked at my health. Oh my word. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be one I need. Oh wow, I have to eat 2 burgers for that? Oh my word. This is a brutal one. I'll take a level 1 controller. Whatever this is, whatever this is. I'm gonna... How would you go that way? I feel like I need a lot more food for this one. Okay, what's down this way? Okay, so this was the way to the block. Oh my word, they're all one hit. So terrifying. Oh. They're not all one hit. Whoa! You know what? You want to play hard games? Alright, concrete and stripped net and square mesh blocks. These better... I believe that was the old best friction... best block for frictionless. I believe ice is lower. I don't think I checked though. Okay, there was more here though. You guys are still down there? You know what? You guys have fun. Yeah, I went straight over to here. Oh boy. I don't like... Oh right, we have door handles. I think that was a quest unlock. I'm also not seeing any potatoes around, so... Yeah. Oh! I did not bring enough food for this. What is the point of this room? I get the feeling this is gonna actually be an important room, maybe? Oh, is it just to get you lost? Like, go explore here, haha, there's nothing? I think that's literally all this is. Also, at least we know there's no shortage of chemical bonds in this world. Or likely any other world, since this is gonna probably be standard. Grab all these component kits. Yeah, I think these are just here to waste time. Yeah, that's the way back. Wow. So I had it right the first time, just go straight through. But you never know. There could have been a legendary crate in there, or if I hadn't found the block, it could have been where the block was. Obviously now we just have to move forward. Nothing else to explore back here. Ow. Playing a risky game. Cleared out. It's... Okay. Okay. Sorry for going a bit silent. How are you intended to get up there? Probably from here. See, now you're supposed to go from here to here to here. And that's an elevator. So that probably is the intended route. So what's over here? How are we doing on ammo? We got a bit. Okay. I think is safe. And yeah, this is a dead end, right? No, it takes me up. Okay. So where's this other... That's probably a secret then, that other elevator. Alright, let's go check out this elevator first then. I don't want to miss any secrets, but I also don't want to go down the intended path, finding out later that you were supposed to be tricked. Okay. This was a little secret area, but not that secret. Almost feels like this was meant to be the trick. Or a shortcut. I just realized now that we have a paint sprayer, paint is a little bit more valuable and useful. I just realized, well, actually no, it should be fine. I'm sure that'll have no negative consequences for me. Doing that before I saw what it did. There's definitely stuff down there. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh! This is why we don't want to go down here. There's definitely not stuff up down there. You know, instead of playing your game, as fun as it is, there's more ammo around. I get the feeling there's gonna be another boss. You have to have... Who am I being shot by? You. How come I'm having good... Okay. back up to get you. Okay. Oh, this is the final area. Really? It's gonna be a beat all the bots situation. Or can I just go? I cannot just go. Okay. Of course there's more of you guys. When does it ever stop? And I'm gonna have to farm so much. I really hope it's not kill all the enemies, because some of these enemies are gonna be really hard. I think it's just... get those things, which... should be easy enough. If I were doing it unintended. You know, with toilet seat and building. Okay. Alright, I think I do have to do this intended. I wonder if I'm gonna start getting, like, flaming potatoes soon. Cool, I have another paint tool. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. That's gonna spit out. So, with this area, the intended way is clearly through that. But what if instead... Okay, I can't reach it from here. Can't place it. Shoot, Oh. No! Well, I see the way, and it's not the platforming. I know, surprising. Why are you staying up now? You're really trying to mess me up, aren't you? Platforms are doing. Yeah, I figured it would. That one was gonna open. I'm just surprised it was just tote bots. They're fine. Alright. Again, I probably could have come up here any number of ways. That was the way I wanted to do it. We didn't actually fill up our inventory, strangely enough. This was actually a surprisingly easy grow lab. I mean, I did eat most of my burgers, but given what I came in here expecting, I thought we were gonna have to leave and come back. There's no, like, bits and bobs I can grab in here, right? No, I think it's just trash. Thruster! Okay, we can build flying vehicles now if we can supply it with enough fuel. Okay. Okay. You know, I really want what's in there. What we can do... Okay. So I've made a mistake. Clearly the method to get there is just use blocks. Didn't I get... Yeah. Okay, and then we use the lift in order to continue it. I don't think gathering chemicals is actually an important thing anymore. There we go. Huh. So, now what? Yeah, I guess I can gather all this paint. We can actually paint our vehicle now. Let's paint it. Actually, I don't know what to paint it. Let's go with... Ooh, no, not that. I think they kind of nailed it with the initial design, but... Maybe bright pink? Yeah, that actually works pretty well. Want the main body to be blue. Is it using a lot of paint? Then actually want... Okay, let me see. We have 68 paint. 67 paint, that makes sense. We do this. Okay. Wait, it didn't... 61. 60. So it does, it just doesn't always work. Then I want... Granted, it doesn't matter too much. Then go like this. There we go. Now my vehicle is pretty. This has done nothing to improve the look of my vehicle, has it? And also, I don't think we should be gathering paint. I don't think we're going to be using that much paint. Right, these didn't actually paint. I just had to try it once, okay? Okay, I mean, I guess we just head home. Which check on the spuds. Think about what to do next time. I think next time for sure we're gonna be... We'll be going for, what is it? You know what? Let's just put it over there. There. We're out. That's the wrong way. I'm just gonna leave my lift there. Okay, so where did that tree's bent? But whatever. What we're doing next? We've unlocked orange seeds. You know, I should at least see. Oh, let's also move that beacon. Okay, it's actually pretty far out there. And I'm assuming it's going to be a 4-tier warehouse. Assuming those are in the game anymore. I've only seen 2 tiers. 2-tier warehouses. It may very well not be in the game anymore, and there's only 2-tier. Whatever. Also, I do remember seeing a lot of talk about them adding underground and caves, and I think that may have just been the Grow Labs stuff. Oh my word. Shotgun OP. Forgot about that. Okay. There's a lot of big trees over there. Oh hey, I think this is a graveyard. Farmbot graveyard. Come on. No. I blame you. See, it fixed itself immediately after they were disassembled. Oh my word. Why is it sometimes this vehicle drives absolutely terribly and other times it drives super well? Does it not have enough grip? I might need better wheels. Please don't tell me the warehouse is in the death area. Oh my word, it feels so drifty here. I think it just doesn't do hills well. I think I need more grip. Might honestly get thrusters in order to get more. Is that a tier 4 warehouse? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So that's what we're dealing with. Oh my word. Stop it with the jank. I need to get more grip. Best way to do that is thrusters. barring that, I guess figure out which wheels have the most grip or add a lot more weight. Problem with adding weight is it gets slower. So yeah, I do not look forward to doing that. Let's head home instead. Actually, I might call it an episode there. Let's loot this place first. No kiosk. Never seen one without one. Get more orange seeds. My inventory's full, so empty it out. Kind of hoping for a kiosk, because I do have some things to scan. What is that floating in the sky? Is that part of the warehouse? That's probably part of the warehouse. It's in the right direction, so it probably is. I don't think there's anything new for me to... Huh, interesting. I do want more soil. I'm just saying I don't think there's anything new for me to pick up here. Like, I'm pretty sure I've scanned everything this place can offer. I didn't even look at that as just instant. Yeah. I have a bed, right? Yep. Have that. I believe we have this. Yeah. We could use another toilet. Huh. Yeah, I think it's... we just come here to loot the soil, mainly. I know we have this. I don't know why I even bother taking it. Oh, there's soil up here. I was gonna say, there's no reason to go up there, but no, there was. I'm sorry, is this a little scrap vehicle? Does it even... It probably doesn't work. Something tells me it doesn't work. Okay, we have that. We have that. I should make room so I can see. We don't have that. I know we have scrap wheels. We don't have that. We have that. I have that. I want this. Let's go ahead and put away some stuff. These are good. Oh, we already have that. Wedge! Staircase wedge. I can't do anything with it. Okay. That's just a scrap engine. I wanted to see what was underneath it. Let's grab all the bearings. I believe we've taken everything off this that's new. Neat. Shame there's not a kiosk nearby. So So I should probably keep an eye out for these more often. Oh wait, I didn't finish checking the buildings. Oh, sneaky. I guess I could take all the scrap wood, but if I'm desperate enough for that, I will, but for now, I'll leave it. Okay, let's look for a kiosk while I'm heading home. I'm taking the roads because they do tend to be near interesting things like shacks that may have more stuff, as we've just seen. Or we can find something really interesting. Hello? What are you? Are you items I can pick up? Okay. I see what's happening here. Rude. Okay. Can I shoot them all off? That's 5 farm bots right over there, huh? I don't think I have enough ammo to deal with all of them, but I'm gonna try. I can't even see them anymore. I have to move. And we just avoid their attacks. Where are they? Okay. This seems like a very dangerous location. That I probably shouldn't be sticking around in for too long. Why did my screen shake? My car's fine. I have to go in with shotgun. Sheesh. Okay, we can't do it that way, clearly. But there is only 2 bosses left. Only 2 bosses. I think they're going around that way, so I might be able to get up there easily. Okay. Don't want to kill the remaining ones, though. I mean, I could. Tactical backpack. Oh, they can shoot. Dead end, not for long. Okay. Still a boss left. We got a lot of component kits, though. And I did it! I killed all the bosses! No warehouse keys, but I'm pretty sure we have to do the warehouse key quest before we get any such things to come to us. Okay. We cleared out this random structure. Let's just get out of here. I don't really care too much about getting more hay bots. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good here. Let's add to pile. Let's put scannables here. Keep it somewhat organized. We can put all the extra stuff in here. Oh my word, okay, we cannot do any more bosses or any... Really, we have to get home and farm potatoes like mad before I do anything else. So, even if I come across... What am I doing? Even if I come across... another Grow Lab key, assuming if there is any more. I don't think there is. I just clipped through that. Okay. Or, yeah, I don't think there is going to be another Grow Lab key. I think we're done with Grow Labs. Which, yeah. We're going to move on to warehouses. Next time we'll do our first warehouse. And hey, probably get the oranges turned in. I'm going to have to do a lot of farming. For once, I'm going to have to say next time will be a while. Hey, we're here! We're at this Grow Lab. Neat. But yeah. Honestly, probably should just end the episode now. I have to do a lot of farming. Oh, wait. Kiosk. Kiosk seems like a good place to end the episode. So, yeah. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Until next time. Goodbye.